Yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen. Look, it's your boy Big VZA. I hope all is well with you and yours. Do me a favor, share the show, like, share, and repeat. This is the random as fuck. It's the random as fuck where we podcast where we reset your week with some crazy videos. The pool of wretchedness is out, baby. Take your stinking ass feet out your shoe and put that motherfucker in that pool of ratchetness and get ready to reset your week.
Donkey of the day today. Donkey of the day for Monday, September 28th goes to Stevens Millen Castro of Palmdale, California. And one of the key words in this story is palm. Oh, yes, there was a palm used in this story. Stevens Millen Castro decided to celebrate Palm Sunday a lot earlier than March this year. Nasty bastard. See, Stevens is one of those men who doesn't handle rejection well. The kind of guy that can't just holler at a young lady and get told no. The kind of guy who can't be told by a young
No
lady,
man can handle rejection well.
I'm simply not interested right now. I will never understand for the life of me why men can't handle that. If you try to holler at a woman and she simply says no, that's enough. Move on, young man. Nothing left to see here, okay? She doesn't have to give you a reason, but men and our fragile egos, Lord have mercy, the sense of entitlement and privilege that some of us feel because of our fragile ass egos is
How dare you not holler at my superior penis, woman?
Streets and you looking for a mate, you have to remember that rejection is an unavoidable part of the dating game. Rejection happens to everyone, but sadly, the danger of rejection is real. I really do feel sorry for my homegirls. I feel sorry for my sisters. I feel sorry for my daughters when they have to deal with men, okay? All right, my daughters in the future, I'm terrified. And this is why I'm sowing the brothers going to therapy. This is why I'm sowing the brothers doing the work to become healed, whole individuals, because I don't want the women around me to have to deal with the Stephen Millen Castros of the world, okay? See, Stevens, she filed an HR complaint against him. I have to salute this woman for using her given divine feminine intuition to holler at a coworker. You don't know what he said to her or how aggressive.
Nah, I'ma just be honest. He does look kind of creepy. Yeah, I think she did the right thing.
aggressive he was being. Two, after hearing what he did, after he was rejected by her, clearly she made the right call. Let's go to CBS LA for the news report, please.
This Palmdale man could face more than 2 years in prison and also have to register as a sex offender for life. Stevens Millen Castro says he acted out of revenge because the
There's an apple seed joke in here somewhere.
co-worker filed an HR complaint against him after she rejected his advances. The court ruled he did it for sexual purposes, thus requiring him to register as a sex offender. The OC Register reports he also faces up to 2.5 years in prison when he is sentenced October 6th.
Stephen Millen Castro got rejected by a young lady, so he decided to go to the Palm Prom in Palmdale. Oh, he decided to visit Rosie Palm and her 5 friends. He decided to do a little Kodak Jack and put semen in a female colleague's jar of honey in her water bottles and all over her computer mouse. Boy, Stevens need his ass beat. I remember I read an article once about men and how they handle rejection, and the article said how you handle rejection depends on what you believe about yourself or what you tell yourself the rejection means. If that is true, Stevens, what the hell do you think about yourself? What did you tell yourself that rejection meant? I'm just trying to figure out how you go from getting told no to tugging the slug and tossing organic geek yogurt all over this young lady's stuff. Now, what's even more disturbing about this case is his attorneys are saying he shouldn't have to register as a sex offender because he acted out of revenge and not sexual gratification. As if that's better? Play that part of the news report real quick.
The attorney for Stevens, Millen Castro, says he acted out of revenge because the co-worker filed an HR complaint against him after she rejected his advances.
Hey, listen, Stevens' attorneys, 2 things can be true. Clearly he acted out of revenge, but also clearly he got some sexual gratification out of this, because I guarantee as he was shaking hands with Dr. Winky, he was thinking about this young woman. When he ejaculated, he took this young jizzle from the bottom of his lap. Happy born day to young Jeezy, by the way, and put it on her belongings.
Why you gotta bring Jeezy up?
And water. That's very specific because you knew she had to put those things in her mouth. So in your sick brain, I know that's what you wanted. You wanted that nectar in her mouth. So Stevens, knock it off. You got gratitude from this. So hell yes, you have to register.
So is Charlemagne talking about another smear campaign? Welcome to the Random as Fuck podcast. I am Big VZ A Dot. I am your host. Hi. As you can see, the name is right there, ladies and gentlemen. And what is this podcast about? It's an interactive podcast where I bring out a pool of ratchetness. Yes, it's clean. Don't worry. I Cloroxed it, put bleach and all kinds of shit, make sure it's clean. But it's a pool of ratchetness in which you can dip your toes in and look at the fuckery of others. Not laugh at these people because it's 2020. A lot of people don't need to be laughed at. But their fuckery does. Oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? All right, well, let's get started. I done already showed you the nigga that was on the smear campaign. Let's get into these crazy-ass videos. Because, see, I show crazy videos for you to laugh at, like this guy right here. And it's crazy. I'm about to get some Subway, but... So what we have here is another person whining and bitching about the fact that, look, whether you believe in the shit or not, why do you want to take the chance? It's like if that was an airborne virus to turn you, I bet you if it was an airborne virus to turn you into a black person, your ass would wear a mask, wouldn't you? Oh, it'd be mask, put a mask on my face, city. This motherfucker just said, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard him correctly. He don't know if they're following the law or breaking the law.
No, it's not. They're breaking the law. You're following them. I'm not. I have free. Serve my sandwich. Yes, you do. I mean, serve. It's too late. My sandwich right there. She told me. She already served it, so. No, I want my sandwich. I want my sandwich. No, I'm not wearing that.
Like a fucking 5-year-old.
What's your fucking problem? Wear your fucking mask.
Oh, you think your week is bad. But how does it feel to be told no in a subway of all people? In a subway of all places. Lord have mercy. But it gets worse. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It gets very, very terrible. So, this is a nice little place in Asia. I don't think the country's name is being said. Police in Vietnam have confiscated an estimated 345,000 used condoms, which have been cleaned and resold as new. State media reported footage broadcast by state-owned Vietnam television VTV this week showed dozens of large bags containing the used contraceptives. I'm not reading anymore. Look here. You may hate your job. You may despise that motherfucking place. But think about this. You may hate your job, but you could be the motherfucker that has to clean the crusted jizz out of a fucking condom, a used condom, and roll that bitch up, put it in the bag so you can sell it. A used condom. Thank goodness it ain't a fucking Magnum. You be cleaning for days. Ladies and gentlemen, look here. We gonna shift forward. I have to do some advertisements. I have to talk and give praise to a very intellectual, a very intelligent brother whom I hold near and dear to my heart, my podcasting affiliate. Hopefully one day I can start a podcast network and possibly bring his greatness upon, or maybe we even start one together with the brother. But he has 4 interactive podcasts of his own. Let's get to this. The first one is How the Frack We Got Here, which it surveys the political climate and goes over today's news in a non-biased ways every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you can't trust CNN, you can't trust Fox, trust this one, How the Frack We Got Here. Off Limits Podcast follows Saturdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. CT. This is Central Time, and this is the podcast where he brings in various walks of life, sit them around a topic and says, hey, open your mind before you open your damn mouth. If you can do that, you can join in the Off Limit podcast that goes there. He also has the Get Bit podcast every Sunday. Video games, comic books, comic book movies, and such like that, as well as wrestling.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Well, if it's still real to you, take your ass over to William Buchanan's Facebook page, add him, and you can watch it Sundays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And also, you can watch coming up after my podcast and possibly after the debate, the Burnt Out podcast every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., where he talks about his job in IT. The world of IT is filled with people who do not know that they can restart their fucking computer by pressing the power button. I love that story. Or the dude that had the weird fucking name and thought you was cussing him out. That was funny as fuck too. Ladies and gentlemen, add Brother William Buchanan. Now let's get back to this pool of ratchetness in which I need you to dip your toe in, because your week has sucked. It's been terrible so far. Or it may not have been that bad, but you feel it going down. Hey man, let's bring it back up, ladies and gentlemen.
No way. Nigga. Oh my god, what she got in her hand? Break that. That's a hammer. Damn. That's your ex-man? Your husband? Oh my god. Take a shit on this car. Yo, you tripping, man. You tripping. Oh my.
Now, before we move on from this video, I have some questions. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have some questions. Now, maybe it's me being the visuals, but something is off here, okay? Who drives a car like this? I'm just saying. Am I wrong? And I don't give a damn if I am. I'm just saying, am I wrong for saying that I really don't believe that this woman is married to the person that drives this car?
Your husband? Oh my god! Take a shit on this car. Yo, you tripping, man! You tripping! Oh my.
I'm just asking, why you ponder that? Let's move on, shall we? Because relationships in 2020 have been going downhill so far. Dating is just terrible.
I'm not joking right now. You came out to eat and you ate $20 worth of food. Am I right or am I wrong?
Okay. Well,
Did you
I didn't even order dessert.
You ordered the bowl and you ordered the hash browns. And that's $18.75. Look it. $18.75 with taxes. It was $3.86, so I'm just breaking it down, split that up. $3.86, half of that is almost $2. I'm thinking like $1.80 or something like that. So you owe $20.
It doesn't even matter what I order, what I didn't order. What I'm saying, why would I have to pay even half of it when you're here? That's what you're here for.
I'm here. I asked you, did you want to go out to eat with me? I didn't
Yeah.
say I was gonna pay.
Oh, okay.
Is that common sense? Do you just go and sit down at restaurants and just figure that they're gonna pay for
You
you?
just want to be putting the friend zone, right? Not even that. If I, you know what? Here, whatever. I don't care.
What are you acting all? Why are you acting all weird like that?
I'm not acting weird. Just wait.
Oh, you got a little spank attitude.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna have a attitude.
I thought you were. I was a gentleman.
I really wish I could see the rest of how this video plays out. But I mean, he's not the only one that had to do that. If you feel like he's wrong, there's a comment section right there. Hey. That happened this weekend. Shout out to my queen, who's about to be my queen for real. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, look here. If you're watching this podcast right now, that's just me talking shit. Look, add me on Facebook if you watching this anywhere else except for Facebook. I'm trying to find my comment section. But look here. I'm pretty sure you're watching the video and you see a comment section that looks like this, right? Well, do yourself a favor and join in the damn comment. Join in with Mr. William Buchanan and talk your shit on these videos. Especially videos like this. Is this nigga wrong?
Well, what you doing after this shit?
Do you disagree? Personally, I don't. I've been through a situation like that, even worse. And Lord have mercy, if I had that damn computer, I would have just left. Fuck that. I like, all right, well, cool. Find a way, pay for the meal, but find a way to get home. And it could be worse, fellas. We do it too. It ain't just the ladies.
Look what he doing. Don't shit my fucking up shit. I never told
No, no, you gonna walk. I'm not doing this shit with you. You gonna get the fuck.
The tantrum. The tyranny of sad niggas. I'm moving fast because I got a lot of damn videos. Let's keep it pushing. Fellas, we I don't know. I feel like this one might have been justified. See, the brother came home, found the woman cheating. She was like, nah, you can't leave. The hell I can't, bitch.
So she trying to leave? He trying to leave her, right? Because she's behind the truck, so he can leave.
Black nosy ass neighbors with the fucking commentary, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this shit. She cheating.
When a nigga fed up, then it's too late to talk about it. He don't care if she old enough. Oh, my bad, wrong song. Anyway, this, if you want to see, well, you can't see his face, but if you want to see the car of a nigga who is really don't give a fuck, who is done, is you done. You done. You done. You done. No! Please, no! I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm not laughing at the lady. I'm laughing at how this shit looks. It's fucked up, but it's kind of funny. Like, you really got your ass. Hold on, no, we ain't moving yet. I don't care. It's my show. I'm gonna do it how I want to. Look here. Let's review, shall we? Why would you put yourself in harm's way like that? Like, if he ran you the fuck over, you know you said some shit or dick, like, you cheated. He don't give a fuck about you. Hey, hold on, that ain't the only one. Let me see. Where is this one with this car? Hold on, I got another one. Like, seriously. Okay, here we go. Gotta keep two windows, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, why do you put yourself in harm's way like this? Please, answer me.
Oh my god, they are fighting. Oh my god.
Like, this woman is holding on to the truck with a baby in her fucking arm. I know there has to be something in your brain to say, hey, he upset. We can just talk about this shit later. Let him cool down. But you're probably young, you don't think about that kind of shit. Bitch, get out the way, ho. That's another thing I'm glad I don't have to date in this fucking generation. How do you call a girl bruh? I don't get that shit. Hey, bruh. Nah, bruh. Like, that's your girlfriend. Nah. But let me show you another done nigga move. Hold on. Hold on, let's go back to the beginning. Stop. Okay.
Oh my god, they are
Anytime a man does, woo, that's a done nigga move. But that's toxic as shit, man. And I'm not even gonna laugh at that because I hope whoever these people are, they get the Tyler Perry film that they need to cleanse their soul. Moving on. Oh, what you thought I was gonna be nice? No! Because what makes me not want to be nice, shit like this.
Hi, my name is Marsha, and I'm the cousin of Michael Jackson. I went shortly after Michael died. I went to the house on Sunset. I mentioned that he was renting. I was able to go in and go to the bedroom. When I went in the bedroom, it was a bed there, it was some juice, looked like a sandwich was part of the ate, and I noticed this. This was over by the stand, and what I did, I took it and put it in my purse. This actually belonged with Michael Jackson. It had some white, like milk fluid inside of it, which later on dissolved. But this is actually Michael right here, DNA. That's what made me grab it, the blood. And this is one of the IVs, the last one actually that he had in his arm when he died.
You ain't shit, bitch. You ain't golden shit. Never. You a whore. You ain't shit, bitch. You ain't golden shit. Never. You a whore.
I think that's all that needs to be said about that video. Ladies and gentlemen, I have another fellow that does a live interactive podcast, which is, I believe, the next season is about to start soon. So yes, it is the To Be Determined podcast led by Mr. Thomas Reed, who takes you on a journey of his not only his transformation of going from flub to what do they say, flub to firm. Pause. That kind of sound. Yeah, it ain't sound right. But anyway, the man changed his life. He went from a fucking slab of mush to a fucking mountain crushing motherfucker. That's what C.T. Fletcher would probably say. You's a mountain crushing motherfucker. And if you need tips and tools and tricks of the trade to help you get you started on the journey of changing your life or add more tools to, you can't just bench press all your life. Sometimes you might want to add a little yoga to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might want to add a little Tai Chi, shit like that. Shit you see off Dragon Ball Z. Oh, you think I'm bullshitting? The man will figure out a way how to convey that into how he chased his zenith, if you will. And if you want to find out how to do so, man, Saturday afternoons, To Be Determined podcast, man, fix your damn life, man. That's all I'm going to say about the brother. Moving on. I want to show some more. I got some more videos, man, but I know you about to get started soon, tech support. But look here, man, like, share, and repeat. I know it's probably like 4 or 5 on each of the platforms that you were watching this, but man, the more you watch, the more numbers that you bring in, the more I can probably get better shit and upgrade this and bring rhythm as fuck to a bigger audience. The fuck, I went from New York for a minute. But anyway, man, more videos. Let's talk. Let's get to some more craziness, man. No, this ain't it. Hold on. So there's videos of another dumb Trump supporter, and today is also Tuesday.
So Trump, his campaign, a lot of senior Republicans over the past few weeks have been sharing doctored and manipulated videos on social media. Now, the Trump campaign and Trump supporters will often say, these videos are clearly jokes. They are memes. People know they're memes. People know they're fake.
And when they say, well, this is fact checked, it's wrong because it's taken out of context. Like when Joe Biden fell asleep during a live interview on television.
Claimed that he fell asleep. I think that was an edited one, right? That was.
I didn't think it was. It looked pretty live to me with no cuts in it.
Joining us live this morning from New York. Hey, good morning. Wake up. Yes. Wake up, wake up. Okay. This is your wake up call.
Is this the video that you were talking about?
Could be, yeah.
Biden falling.
Should I watch it really quick?
Sure. So,
this is Washington Post.
So an article there is saying that it was faked, but it looked real, right? I mean, it looked real.
Well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't doubt that it would happen.
Even if it is fake, does it change your opinion of Biden?
God, no. You gotta sift through it. I missed that one, but it was a good laugh. It was a really good laugh, and like I said, I wouldn't doubt it.
And when you get a man, and when you get a man in power who has followers that are gullible like that, and I ain't just gullible, I really just want to stop saying that they're ignorant. Like, I really believe they just sticking to a script. There's a script that they are supposed to follow, and they're sticking to it because it fulfills an agenda for them. So I'm not calling them dumb anymore, man. I just know that I feel like I'm watching what possibly happened in Germany, you know, with the Nazis, and this is very close to how things went with the fake news. And if you can get people to like willingly deny, look the other way when the person who's in the highest office is just a liar and a corrupted human being. It's like, what the fuck you think this country is falling apart? Why are people asking why is this country falling apart? You fucking know why. Fuck. And that was my political rant. Anyway, more craziness. I'm not trying to fuck up your week. I am trying to make it better. How about this? I showed you the Karen keychain. How about the Karen?
Here you go. What? I make fire marshal. Oh, no, honey, here. Everyone's here to help you. Go ahead. Shut up.
Take that shit.
No.
Please let go. You don't need the flag.
No.
Please let go. I'm trying to help you. You're gonna regret it, okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna regret it. Come on now.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
You're not gonna bite me. I will.
Please. Let go.
See? No.
Please let go.
No. Okay. Okay. Please.
Oh, the Karens, the Karens, the Karens. I'm about to do something real quick. Hold on. Because I'm not done. He is not done. If you got something to do, cool. But please come back and do me a favor, man. Like, share, and repeat the show because they normally don't go this long. But I have too much good shit to share. So if you got something to do, I'll holler at you. But if you ain't got nothing to do, let me see. Let's look at some more videos, cause I'm gonna need somebody to explain what in the Font Lee Leroy is going on here. Okay, there's a lot of choir leaders that will probably love to know what this church is, what's the name of this church, and where it is in Ghana. Oh my goodness. Speaking of craziness in the church.
I remember when I was in England, we were preparing some young English boys. They're from very... preparing them for thank you. Preparing them for First Communion.
You know why they laugh, motherfucker.
Cardinal George Pell has defended the Catholic Church in the past against sex charges, the most senior official ever to do so. Now he faces charges himself. Police didn't specify the ages of the alleged victims. This will shake the church because Pell wasn't just number 3 at the Vatican, the Treasury Secretary. He was the man handpicked by Pope Francis to change the way the whole church operates. Never before has a cardinal been charged with sexual abuse. At the Vatican this morning, Cardinal George Pell insisted he's innocent.
I'm looking forward, finally, to having my day in court. The whole idea of sexual abuse is abhorrent to me. Preparing them for First Communion.
Yeah, that was perfect. You can hate all you want. That was perfect. Just a lot of back and forth with this whole heated divide of what do you believe in? Do you believe at all? I don't know what this man believed in. I bet he didn't give a damn about religion this day. He gave a damn about God though. He was like, oh my goodness. Whatever he believed in. He said, forget the religion. I just believed in God. So when you think you have a bad job, and how fucking dare whose ever phone how dare you get an email when the fucking tree falls? I hope that was a sound effect. Please tell me that was a sound effect, because if that was real life, I'm glad he survived, because it would have sucked to die. That fucking email noise in the background. Lord have mercy. But believe, baby. Believe, no matter what religion put you there, just believe in something. Like this man believes right here. Now I know what you're thinking. I just wanted you to remember the way this man said Jesus Christ. Just remember the way this man said Jesus Christ. You're gonna get it in a minute, okay?
Alright, maybe you've seen the billboard near the Highland Strip or heard the story on Wednesdays Live at 9. A campaign called Birds Are Not Real brings its efforts to the Mid-South.
And this morning we are joined by one of the messengers of the movement. Peter McIndoe is here to tell us how this all came about. We want to emphasize you were not the founder.
No, ma'am.
Wow. So how did you become aware of it? What is the message of the movement?
The message of the movement is essentially to spread awareness that from 1959 through 2001, the government mercilessly genocided over 12 billion birds and simultaneously replaced them with surveillance drones in disguise that film us every day as equally as these cameras are filming us right now.
So what do you have?
Look like you got your ass whooped inside a hamster. A hamper.
Evidence as the birds have provided. There's so much.
So this is really satire. I mean, you don't really believe that happened, correct? This is a satirical campaign to make the point that what? You're looking at me like, no, it's not satire. I really do believe this.
Bitch, how dare you try to make fun of what I believe in?
So it's not satire.
I don't think you would say that if I said birds are real. You know? I don't know why the other side of the argument...
Yeah, because it'd be truthful.
Respect.
Except that before we came out on air, you said this is a satirical message. So what is
I never said that.
So what point are you trying to make here? I mean, and why did this movement come about and how?
Well, this movement came about in 1976, just to avoid any, liberal media hit job. This didn't start with me. This started in 1976, when whispering started coming about from the White House, saying that birds were in the process of being murdered on a mass level. When this started coming about, that's when the movement began. This movement is reactionary. We really didn't start this. The government started this.
How come it took so long to get billboards up and for any of us to hear about this?
That's an excellent question. So
if you're not already saying it, you should be saying it, because this motherfucker is taking these people a wasting. They decided to use. I be motherfucking can't believe that these bastards actually wasting fucking time on this bullshit. Of course you're wasting time on it because of Jesus Christ.
Really, before the internet age, before the internet era, it was very easy to censor ideas and opinions that aren't popular and that people don't agree with. Now that we have the internet, there are no more book burnings, there are no more censored television ads.
Well, there are attempts to do all of that, but you're right. It's like Arab Spring. It's very grassroots.
So where does this movement go from here?
From here, we're looking to see change.
Hold up. In quick breaking news, Mr. William Buchanan has said in his comments, he's come out to say that there will not be a burnt out podcast which goes over the follies of him working in IT, his hilarious stories that are normally Tuesday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. CT. He will be doing a How the Frack We Got Here, which is a non-biased survey of the political climate and news as we know it. He will be doing that following the Joe Biden and Trump free-for-all. Oh, button, please slap Trump in the face. Anyway, let's finish this and I'm gonna wrap my shit up. Yeah.
Change in legislation, where we're looking to see a mass spread awareness.
Are lawmakers, though, really taking this seriously? Because a lot of people will have their doubts, they're going to have their questions about whether or not the movement is really serious.
Okay, dude, really. Y'all really wasted time for this fuck shit. It's making me upset because, of course, they wasted time for this fuck shit. You have a man that has an organization called Birds Aren't Real. Let me fast forward to the end. Did he just finally come out?
Continue to buy the billboards, for instance?
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. It's to fund movement efforts, to fund activism and public awareness.
All right, Peter, we appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you very much.
BirdsAren'tReal.com.
But maybe birds aren't real. Maybe neither are the insects. Y'all, you ever think about that for real? I mean, think about it. Sometimes, the insects, they don't. I crushed a bug outside. I can't even remember what it was, but it might have been an ant. I think I crushed the ant. It didn't crunch like they normally crunch. Like it was super tough. Like I had to. There's something different about these bugs. Like maybe they just getting tougher. They getting tired of our shit because they know they about to take over. But or maybe the government, Trump and them, just finally eliminated all the. Is it just me, or is it a conspiracy? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this bitch up and get on, man. But look here. I do plan on doing a VST. No, I did not do one because Sunday, again, I did some real big, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I got to show out again. I don't give a damn if you care or not, but I got to show it to you, bruh. Hold on. You gonna see it. Yeah. Then we gonna go down. Yeah. That ain't it. That was funny though. That ain't it. No, that should have happened earlier. Yeah. That was, it's around here somewhere. It's gonna be showing in a minute. Matter of fact, I might need to add it to my Well, if you're still waiting around, look here, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing the VST. The VST is the podcast that is dedicated to me finding new entertainment news. I am a big-ass kid after I'm done adulting and shit. I want to find something to laugh at. And after I'm done adulting and asking my beautiful, wonderful girlfriend, who somehow can stand and love this hairy-ass arm with her beautiful hand to marry me. Yes, I am capable of you know what I'm saying, find somebody out there, and you can too. So if you looking at me like, well shit, if he can find somebody, damn it, you can too, cause love is out there, baby. Niggas in love. Well, I'm thinking about something else. It's probably gonna be like a theme, a television theme or something. Anyway, moving on. I'm just bullshit. Well, you know I love you, bro. We gonna move on, man. Appreciate everybody that might be saying congrats in the comment section. I thank you. Again, the VST will be back, and when I do a VST, I'm going to, break down and do like little small rhythmness, and that's where I grab you by the hand, take you into your favorite music store, and we survey some of the newest and the classic music that's out there. Rhythmness is the musical interactive podcast that you can join in, and I will be back to doing this full podcast with the main clique of characters that is down to get down with the walkthrough of FYE, Camelot, and more. But until I fully get back so I can practice and get, because I don't want to get back with y'all and I suck, so I got to practice. So I'm going to add them into the VST, and it might make the show a little bit longer, but until we get that back to the full show, Rhythmness is going to be a part of the VST. I like doing that, so that's how we're going to do it. And Funkin' Around will be back soon. Yo, let me go and wrap this up, man. Y'all keep your eye on the Most High, and you be so right. You ain't got to be the biggest string in the force as long as you make an impact when you fall. I'm out this bitch. Peace. Love you.